You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
And her period's late.
How you know?
Sevyn Streeter.
Don't you start with me today.
How you know?
We starting already. That's how we doing this. What up, y'all?
Well, congratulations if that's the case.
Why is it congratulations if you're
First of
period's
all,
late?
I am all the
It's
way
not a
on
congratulations?
time, okay?
It's on time?
First, take these shots. I'm not doing this with y'all today.
She's always on
Where's
schedule.
your shot?
I don't know. I don't have a
You have a
cup.
cup. We got to give you a cup
gotta-
and envy.
Nah, you know you can take this to the head like you ain't ratchet. Let her
No.
take it to the head.
Look at. Oh, okay. You don't want yours? All right, Brittany.
Envy.
a toast.
No. What you doing? Bro, come on.
Yeah,
I
that's bad
got no
luck.
cups.
We don't have
You
cups.
not pregnant no more. The
You know
baby
what?
here. You take the shot.
We're going to get some cups and we'll keep
Get
it
some cups.
moving until we get these
A
cups.
toast to
okay?
Sevyn
Alright.
Streeter. Congratulations on the baby.
There you go.
I can't stand you.
She can't drink to being pregnant.
I cannot.
That is
You
kind
know
of
what? You
early,
are
it's
absolutely
early,
right.
it's early.
You know
It's
what,
early.
Charlamagne, you're right. I'm pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby is called Prolly.
Okay.
Hey,
okay.
now.
So
My
you're
new
probably
record.
pregnant.
No, I'm pregnant with a new record. I am pregnant with a new record, though.
And a very exciting record it is. You
Thank
and Gucci
you.
Mane.
Hey, go up. Yep. I'm very excited about that.
How'd you hook up with Guwap?
I'm from Florida. I'm from the South.
Mm-hmm.
We just always loved him. You know what I mean? And so
Absolutely.
the excitement when he, free Guwap, when Guwap was out, everybody got excited about
Right.
it, and so was I. And I'm like, I had the record done. I wanted, some energy brought to it, and I was just appreciative that we didn't have no problems. Like he did that, and I was really appreciative. About
And
that.
he on Atlantic, you on Atlantic,
He
so
on
there ain't nothing but a phone call.
Made it
Right.
easier.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, I was really excited about that.
So you did the video already.
Yes.
I saw the
Guwap's in
teaser.
the
Isn't
video?
it coming out today?
Yeah. Well, it came out yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It came out yesterday.
I saw the teaser.
Is he in the video?
Yes, he's in the
Really?
video. Mm-hmm.
They went and shot him on house arrest, or you went down to the house?
Nah, I didn't get to go to the house. I didn't get to go to the house, but they went to Atlanta and they shot him.
Okay.
But the way that
As in filmed, not shot.
as in film,
Yes,
as in
okay.
film. But the way that they did it, shout out to Mike Ho. It turned out dope. Like they did it like it just worked out. It
Mike
worked
Ho.
out.
Aren't you glad your last name ain't Ho?
Girl,
Mike Ho.
I am. I mean, in certain situations, my last name Mike. No, I'm just kidding.
You be glorifying being a hoe, though,
I
Sevyn.
mean, I don't go. First
I be
of all,
seeing you on Twitter.
Oh, I got words for you.
What I do?
Because
Uh-oh.
you gonna make literally
did I
you gonna
do?
make all of my DMs dry all the way up. Let me tell you why.
Uh-oh.
Because last time who was up here? I think it was Rob Riley, and you were like, "Yes, Sevyn's a savage, and men don't date Sevyn, yada yada yada." Like,
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
hating-
Like, you happily married? Can I be happily married one day? You trying to like?
You could be if you stop being a savage,
I'm
Sevyn.
not. Who
Sevyn
said
is
I
fine.
was a?
Who do you know that Sevyn dated?
Sevyn talks like a savage.
I
be
mean,
seeing
well,
you on social media
I
talking
mean,
about,
that's-
it's okay to be a
that
hoe.
shit- I did
Isn't
not
that-
say it's
you
okay to be a
You said
hoe.
something like that.
What I said?
I don't know the exact quote, but it
Exactly.
was
Shut
something
the
like
hell
Pull it
up.
up and
like
find the
home
example.
empowerment. It was some type of home empowerment.
I can't deal with you.
So are you dating now? Because, we do know you had one very public relationship.
Never believe in a
Yeah.
flat earth.
Leave it. Like, where were the shots at?
Salute my guy B.o.B, but goddamn, Sevyn.
Listen, I ain't
You was
got.
giving a vagina to somebody that believes in a flat earth.
You know what? He wasn't believing that at the time. I don't know what happened. Maybe that's the effects of the.
Oh, your vagina
Maybe
made him believe
afterwards.
that.
I don't know. I'm just.
It
I
never
don't know.
came up before.
It
I'm
never
sure. When
came
did y'all
up before.
discuss that?
I'm like, oh, we done broke up. You're not a flat. Earth's flat. Get what is shot at? I'm like, bro, what's really going on? But nah, man. But now in my dating, I'm focused on my music right now. Charlamagne dried up my DMs. Like, don't be in my DMs like that.
I gotta look out
'Cause
for
he
my
did it.
fellas, man.
What do you mean? Looking out for
Boy,
them?
fellas.
I am the best thing for them.
You
my
are,
nigga.
you are,
There
but
you
you,
tell 'em.
I don't
The
think you're
best
ready
thing.
to settle down right now, Sevyn.
Who, how you know,
Because you
Charlamagne?
talk like a savage.
I mean,
Let me go to your tweet. I'm gonna find this whole tweet right now.
This whole tweet.
I know you. I saw it.
Find the whole tweet.
Are you still signed to Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, still sound.
I am.
Is he still involved with your process? And
Yeah. I
or
mean,
not as much.
Is he going to bring you on tour?
I'm not sure. Honestly, where
should.
where I am right now, even in terms of like my album, everything is just it's focused on me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to take the reins of my own ship. You know what I mean? Not that he didn't allow me to do that, because I've always had that opportunity. But with this project, with this album, with Girl Interrupted, with the single, like, you can ask any producer I've been with, any writer. You can talk to Atlantic. I'm a whole different right about now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna stay that way. You know what I mean?
So he's not
I know what I
overseeing the
want.
project. You just do it, hand it in, and good to go.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think that, my team, we're at a place where they trust me. We've been doing this long enough. I've been writing long enough, been an artist long enough. So I'm in a really good space to where, aside from them trusting me, I trust me.
Yo, you got a potty mouth, you know that. Last time your mouth wasn't as filthy. So
Really?
Charlamagne might be kind of right. You might,
listen, Sevyn has changed.
No,
She's still the same,
right.
but she has changed.
You're right.
to a
I have
different
changed,
person.
and thank you.
I'm gonna just say Sevyn has only changed publicly. She's always been like this. But,
Tell them. No,
but
for
it's
real.
very true. Sevyn has always been like this, but I do feel like at first you were very cautious about your image.
I was.
9 hours ago, she
and I was
posted
like
just
scared to go up, come up here and talk to this one. Now I
Who
could give
cares?
two about what
Right.
Charlamagne
potty
has to say.
mouth.
Listen, 9 hours
Sevyn.
ago, she posted just a pretty girl with real tendencies.
Come
Come on now.
That's a savage.
Tell him where you're from, Sevyn.
Haines City, Florida, boo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now,
Country.
I'm gonna tell you what
country.
Who got the
I'm
nudes
from
in
the
Haines
country.
City? Somebody got the nudes down there. Who got
Ain't
the nudes?
nobody got the news.
Who
Listen
got the
here.
nudes?
Now tell us,
Listen
you're
here.
about to tell us something. Tell
Now
us.
let's talk about this. What you posted on Instagram when you walked in. I
Okay.
was looking at this. Smile.
Oh,
It's the second best thing you can do with your lips.
See what I'm saying?
What's
What's
the
first?
first?
See what I'm saying?
What's the first?
See what I'm
we
saying?
can take
Sevyn?
these shots. Let's take these
That was
shots.
first. That's first.
Yeah, we're going to take these shots. Let's go.
It's a whole tweet on the gram,
Where
too.
are
I'm telling you,
your
I've
shots?
seen it. Oh,
What
I'm
is
going to find
going
this
on,
whole
son?
tweet.
Where are your shots? Where are y'all shots?
I
Y'all
took
think I'm
mine
playing
already.
with you? No, you did not. Your cup is right there.
But what's the first and best thing you can do with your lips, Sevyn?
I mean, I sing with my lips.
There you go. Is
You
that
know-
the first
But what
best
were you
thing?
referring to, though?
Singing.
Okay.
She was talking about blowjobs.
Okay, Yee. I hear nobody say blowjob.
Is that what you're talking about, Yee? Is
trying
that
to
the
help
first best
you.
thing you do with your lips, Yee?
I ain't going to lie. No, I ain't going to say. I did.
What?
What?
I heard
What?
the Hague ain't kind of trash. I ain't going to lie. I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
Sevyn.
Charlamagne.
Sevyn.
See, this is
I love
this
you,
is
but I
what you
did
call
hear that a little
this
bit.
is what you call being so comfortable and over Charlamagne. You just
I'm
I just
gonna
let
tell you
him.
how you can tell.
Those types of things do not affect
Sevyn,
me.
why don't you hum something for us?
Hum something. That's gonna
That's
tell
how
if
you
I
can
give
tell.
a good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That ain't gonna tell.
Tell by the way your lips
Shoot,
vibrate.
nothing.
You can tell by the, you can tell by the way your lips vibrate. They moving? Oh, I
Word?
thought you was humming. You was humming for real?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, your lips wasn't moving. I was like, yeah, that head trash.
Cannot deal
Listen,
with none
this
of y'all.
is a tweet I saw.
What tweet?
I was mistaken. You say kinda want to be,
Kinda want hoes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
there's nothing
yeah.
wrong with that. You know what I mean? I think that's all a part of dating. Listen, every man that you date, everybody that you date up until you find your husband and your wife is gonna be an ex. You gotta kiss a couple frogs before you find who you're gonna be with.
Right.
How many frogs you had to kiss? Tell the truth.
I mean, I was kissing frogs when I was with my baby.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I see what you mean, though, because kissing
can't deal
frogs
with
is what
you.
makes you realize you got something good.
No,
Now,
you
Sevyn,
have
now,
to-
if you're
you
in
have
a
to date little
relationship
bit.
with somebody, just like he said,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he's
boy.
still messing with other chicks and all of that, is that ever forgivable?
That's a deal breaker for me. That is absolutely a deal breaker.
Cheating?
And yeah,
Because
it's
sometimes
a
grow
guys
up.
act like you wrong because
No,
you're not.
because let me tell you, it's a deal breaker for me, especially when it's so. I always say this: if you gon' cheat and if you gon' do something, you better do it at a Motel 6 in Africa, and I better not ever find out about it.
Motel 6 in Africa.
I better not ever
I don't
find
know if
out
there's a
about
Motel
it.
6 in Africa.
I better not ever, because I just feel like it's disrespectful. Altogether, cheating to me is disrespectful.
Right.
But when it gets to the point to where you so sloppy and you all the respect is out the window, you don't care no more, and your girl find out or your dude find out, get out of here with
Cheat
that.
respectfully. I do agree with that.
No,
I'm
she's
not
saying don't
saying
Hey, but
cheat
don't cheat at all.
respectfully.
But
I'm saying-
realistically, she's
but
saying-
realistically, things happen. I understand that.
Especially when y'all young. You dating
Yeah.
guys that are still going through that frog phase.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
And everybody got to go through that whole phase, whether male or female. You got to go through your whole phase.
You ever got
get
caught
it.
cheating?
I've never cheated.
Not once?
Not once.
Lie.
I will put my hand on the Bible. You got a Bible?
Do
Find
I
one.
have a Bible with me?
Find one.
He
Bring it
definitely
here.
don't have no Bible.
I've never cheated. Like ever cheated.
Bible on me today.
Because the thing is, I'm like, why
man.
why cheat? Like I just won't be with you. Like I'll be single if that's the case.
I ain't got my Bible.
I can believe you ain't got your Bible.
I got my Joel Osteen book. I must have left my Bible.
Now,
Don't
let's
try
talk
it.
about the song Prolly.
Yes.
Okay, so this is kind of an anthem for all of us that I know we've all had our incidents and it's,
What
it's
incidents?
maybe you drank too much.
Oh.
So what is it? A song about date rape?
No, boy.
What's it about?
Probably it's just for me, Prolly just kind of represents it's an unapologetic type of thing. I mean, like she said, when you're of age and you're dealing with life, you're going to make a few mistakes. It's like, did I drink too much tonight? Probably. You know what I mean? Did I almost start a fight? Probably. You know what I mean? It's just like, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Things happen.
You
know what I
seem
mean?
like you drank too much and then
got
you had
smashed
sex
by
and then
somebody you
shouldn't have done that.
For some people, that might happen
That
for
might
them.
be a
I don't know,
problem.
probably. You know what I mean?
But it's not the end of the world.
It ain't the end of the world.
Ain't no problem when you get that herpes or that baby.
That ain't no probably at
That's
all.
not. That's a
definitely
definite. That's done. That is a definite.
Oh, gee, I can't.
And you
deal.
get your acting on too.
Yes, I am. I am getting my acting on along with you, sir. Ringside. I'm
Do y'all
very
have a scene
excited about
together?
it. No, we
had some
kind
scenes
of. Yeah,
together.
we do kind of. Yeah, we do have like a club scene together. We had so much fun. It's a movie called Ringside. It's gonna be on TV1 September 4th. And yeah, I play a character named Salita, she's a sister of this boxer that's trying to become the next welterweight champion of the world. And Salita actually, she thoughts and
She's a hoe.
Yeah, she's a hoe. I feel like it. Yeah, and she's trying to find herself, and she hoeing around a little bit. But for the most part, I had a really good time shooting the movie, and I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Who plays the boxer?
The boxer is played by Ty Lepley.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's dope. Really good movie. Excited.
Good. When's it come out? 9 o'clock.
September
right?
4th.
September 4th. September 4th.
I
Are
just
we ever
posted
gonna
it.
take these shots? What
I
are we
took
doing?
mine already.
You gotta watch. You gotta smell Charlamagne's breath.
Take it now.
Yeah, Charlamagne didn't
I
take
don't
nothing.
trust
I
him.
don't
Charlamagne
trust
didn't
any of
take
that. Cheers. Me and Sevyn don't have no problems drinking. We are very
know.
honest
That's what we do.
about
You ever
drinking
smelled your
together.
man's because you thought he was cheating?
Charlamagne, where do you make?
y'all
Where do
clean
you come
this
up with
up
this
a little
stuff?
No, because you just
Where do
said
you
smelling my
come
breath,
up
so I
with
thought
this?
about that.
Says penis.
Why would you think about that? But why would you think about
I'm just
that?
saying, because that's a thing now that girls be doing.
No,
I
I've
mean, they've
never,
always done it
I've
historically.
never done that.
You
no.
know what we never talked about?
What?
Take your shot first.
Okay.
All right,
head
now I
game
feel
might
like we
be
can talk
alright.
about it.
What you say, Charlamagne?
We should do that liquor back. That head game might be all right. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why did you and Bob break up?
Man, why did we break
Like,
up?
what
She
was
thought the
the-
earth was flat.
What
else
was
did
the
you-
reason?
Yo, Angelique's a setup. Take that shot.
Nah, right.
Now, why did y'all
Now
break
let's
up?
talk
Right.
about it.
Why did we break up? Irreconcilable
Are you crying?
He had
differences.
erectile
Nah.
dysfunction. What you say? Whoa.
No.
Wow, that's a good reason.
Sorry to hear that.
I can't deal with this
They got
one.
pills.
I cannot.
They
Do
got
you hear how
severe
you?
erectile dysfunction. Wow.
No. Honestly, it just got to a place to where we just weren't seeing eye to eye. Like, truth be told, and I don't know. I'm not one to, especially at this place in my life, point in my life. Like, I'm not one to hold on to something if it ain't working out. It's like, okay, well, let's just kind of resolve it.
You
But
need
what's
more than
not
the
what's
sex.
not working out mean? Like, what is that?
I mean, for me, like, communication is a big thing. Like, just communication is everything for me. So whether or not we can't see eye to eye on, traveling back and forth to see each other or whatever the case may be, communication and respect.
Seems like you needed more than just the sex.
I mean, you always need more
Yeah,
than
come
just
on,
the
It
Sex.
seemed
sex.
like it started out as very
Always.
sexual. It seemed like their relationship was
they
very
were.
sexual.
It's called chemistry.
No, it didn't. No, actually,
chemistry.
our
That's
true. I read an
relationship.
article about you choking him.
No,
him
it
choking
did not
you.
start out. It did not start out with sex. No, our relationship actually started out as a friendship. We were friends for like years.
And you guys
before.
did music together.
And we like did records together. Yeah, everything. So we were friends for a long time before we even thought about dating. Yeah.
Did
What if
y'all
you
break up in person or via text or via phone?
We talked about it in person. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest, we talked about it in person. And, if we came to that conclusion, and I assumed that we were both cool with it until, I found out, about some other
Social media incidents.
social media incidents that I'm like, okay.
What social media
Yeah, what
incidents?
y'all talking about?
He was DMing chicks.
But he said it was
Y'all
over.
broke up.
Y'all
We
broke
were
up.
right, which I was fine with. I don't understand. I don't understand that whole
Okay.
after part.
What if he was DMing chicks from a flat Earth and like he's on the round Earth? Does it count?
That's a
If
good
the
question.
chicks are from the flat Earth, does it count?
That is a good question.
Listen here, Charlamagne, I'm not dealing with you today.
So now what happens to all the teddy bears he bought you?
Actually,
Teddy bears.
He
there-
bought us 70 humongous teddy bears.
You said how many?
7. That's my number.
7. Oh, 7.
But nah, they're in storage. I need to give them to like charity or something. That's what I'm gonna do with them.
They're in storage.
Yeah, but
Teddy
I'm
bears in
over.
storage.
I'm good. I'm over talking about him.
When's
like,
the last
truth be
time you
told.
went on a date?
Last time I went on a date, probably.
Oh, this is sad.
Nah, I went on a date
Give Sevyn another shot.
like
Sevyn,
a
you
few
too
weeks
pretty,
ago.
boo.
No, I went on a date a
Sevyn,
few
you
weeks
too
ago.
pretty and you too smart.
I went on a date a few weeks ago.
I mean, for what do you call a date? A date is like taking you out or like having sex. Like, what is it?
Nah, a date is I want to get to know you.
Where'd y'all go?
Like, we went to this restaurant on Sunset on the top of it's a hotel up there. It's like a rooftop thing, but it was
Light skinned
nice.
guy, brown skinned guy, or white guy?
It was a light skinned guy.
Oh, it's gonna work good.
Okay, so
Why you say that? Why do you say that?
I mean, light skinned men are just the thing. They're smarter. They're more intellectual.
Well, come
they're
on, now,
sexy.
don't
say
They
that.
have
That's
bigger
ridiculous.
penises.
My father is a brown skinned guy. He's very intelligent.
She has no idea what his penis looks like.
I
though.
d-
Just-
See?
okay,
Well,
stop.
she doesn't
Stop
listen.
right there.
So listen, this guy took you to Applebee's a few weeks ago, and what happened? Where did it go from there?
I mean, it's cool. I'm very focused on work at the moment, but it was just nice. It's just nice to have somebody to talk to a little bit, you know?
How do you feel about public
Aw.
relationships now?
That's a good one. How do I feel about public? I don't think there's anything wrong with them. You just have to make sure you know the person that you're entering into a relationship with. You know what I mean? And making sure you know a couple months down the
Because
road
guys
things
be
ain't
asking me
earth
about
respect.
Sevyn, like hook me up with Sevyn and da
I
da
be
da
hearing
da.
that all the time.
No,
Guys
you
be-
don't.
I do.
You do not.
Sometimes-
Yes, I do, and I be saying the same thing. Sevyn is a savage. You leave Sevyn alone.
Listen, Charlamagne, I swear I can't deal
I
with
got
you.
the post to show him now. That I'm like, Sevyn want hoes, B.
What makes
Oh,
me a
man.
savage? I want to know.
You just tweeted, I kind of want to be, kind of want hoes. So that right there,
That's
in
a
itself,
savage?
is-
Okay, I'll take that.
It's encouraging guys to approach you in a certain way.
Huh. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll take that.
See?
So wait, how did that date end off? So he took you out to whatever restaurant it was.
Applebee's.
And then, so how did it end off? He drove you back home?
Yeah.
Uber.
No, he drove me home. I would slap the shit out of you. No.
Did y'all do something after? Did y'all watch a movie together?
Nah, it was it. Like, I went home and it was that.
You wasn't feeling him?
He's cool.
You ain't even get no head, Sevyn?
He's cool. Like he's cool. I'm a little picky, but he's cool.
So what's the new album gonna be like? Being that you've gone through a lot of different things, what kind of mood are you in?
Man, honestly, to bring it all back, like Girl Interrupted for me, honestly, it was me putting a mirror up to myself a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I had to, I always say it's almost like life knocked the rose-colored glasses off of my face. You know what I mean? And that's not a bad thing. I don't look at it like it's a bad thing. I had to look at the world in a more realistic way in terms of, life, love, relationships, all of it. And I just think that's a part of, becoming, more comfortable with yourself. So, the girl in me, honestly, truly has been interrupted. And that's why it's called Girl Interrupted.
You feel jaded now a little bit?
I don't. I feel
Okay.
enlightened. I feel, more empowered. I feel more confident, more secure, more like, whatever life throws at me, like I'm ready to take it on head first because, that's it. I mean, I'm in a whole different space but I'm excited about it. I don't regret anything that I've gone through, relationships, friendships, business relationships, any of it. I think it was all necessary,
Why do you think Atlantic has had your back so much? Like, they seem like they've really had your back.
That's
You
the
know
first time
what?
Charlamagne has ever said that on any label,
Really?
on any
I mean,
artist.
it's true. Like,
Wow.
Sevyn, now let's be clear. Sevyn's a moneymaker because she's a writer also.
Oh, see, that's what I'm getting to. Like, I'm trying to figure
So they get pieces of
that's what it
everything.
is.
No, they don't get a piece of my publishing. I have a pub deal for that. That's for all you who don't understand. That's for Sony. But Atlantic, you know what? I just want to say I appreciate my label, and I think that I go hard for them. It's not a one-way street. You know what I mean? Like, literally, I've had, I've been in different situations. This is my first deal as a solo artist, and I don't take that lightly. So, if they need me to go to a radio station, 20 radio stations, 30 radio stations, and do whatever, I do it because at the end of the day, I'm in a position that a million people around the world would love to be in, would love to have a record deal. And so I don't take my record deal lightly, and I think that's why me and my label work so well together because I go hard for them, they go hard for me. And, I'm very, very vocal
Right.
about what it is that, what that I need and that I want. And so it's a great partnership.
Sevyn be out here grinding because, I'm sure the label has a mutual respect. Y'all respect each other, but Sevyn be everywhere, and she's very humble about it, too.
Yeah, she be out here working.
And that's what I'm saying. You got decent records, but you never had like that smash, but Atlantic still.
Yeah,
It Won't Stop was a
you.
smash hit.
It Won't Stop.
You Don't Stop.
It Won't Stop was a
It
smash.
Won't Stop.
I don't know why I didn't go further, but that was a smash.
That
You
was
know
a big.
what?
That song was number one.
It was number one.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
number one for 9 weeks straight. It was-
So,
Why the
that's a
hell they didn't
smash.
put your album out then?
It's an E EP.
You know what? We put out EPs, and honestly, I think a lot of it had to do. Like I said, I'm putting a mirror to myself. I don't think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I feel like I still have more growing to do, and I'm not gonna put that all on my label. And I'm very mindful of that. I accept that. You know what I mean? I think I have more growing to do. I think me and my fans needed to learn each other better. And I think that that's important. You know what I mean? So why we didn't put an album out right after, It Won't Stop? Honestly, simply because Sevyn was not ready. And I feel like I'm at a place now in my life where I am ready. Because on top of all of that, you have to realize I don't just walk in studios and get songs handed to me. Like, I have to live life in order to write records. And in order to put out an album, you have to have the right songs. You know what I mean? And I'm not... let's just rush and put something out. Like, I'm not that type of girl. You can have a gun to my head. I'm not gonna rush and put out a song. I'm just not that girl. So, not gonna work.
But the EP was popping though. I still listen to that.
I appreciate it. Thank
I had
you.
a barbecue at my house the other day. We was playing songs off the
Yes.
EP.
No, I got homegirls that love you. I got one homegirl in particular that I'd be like, who's your favorite artist? She was like Sevyn Streeter and
Because
Janelle
I be
Monáe.
talking
I'm
that
like,
real
what?
shit. You gotta talk.
Why you look? Why you say what like
No,
that?
I don't mean what like that. I just like, oh, word. Like, oh, okay. I mean, like, get off
But
with Sevyn. I like Sevyn.
I know you do, Charlamagne, and I appreciate that. But no, I think that you just I try to be honest in my music, like honest and speak to what I go through, speak to what my girlfriends go through. Like, I try to write about those types of things. So my album is no different. Like, when you hear my album, it's all truth, whether it's my truth, my friend's truth, or some observation of the truth. You know what I mean? So that type of vibe.
You want to take another shot? Put some more liquor on the baby?
You gonna take? I can't deal with you. Let's do it. If you gonna take it, it with me.
I'm just glad
and you gonna take it with me.
I'm just glad Sevyn's drinking because every time you never know what's going on with Sevyn. Some days she's like, I'm not drinking
no,
right
I'm on a
now.
diet. I can't
Oh,
do
you need
it.
some? Is there something in there? Let me see.
Yes.
All
Oh
right.
wait, that's from my first shot.
That's backwash.
No, you did already. Come on, cognac make you period. Come on, let's go.
I kick.
Come on.
I'm gonna kick you dead in the head. I swear.
My goodness.
All right.
Well, when is the new album coming out?
The new album is probably gonna come out around like the top of the year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The top of the year.
Album or EP?
Album.
Okay.
Album. I have, videos and records that I'm gonna put out. I don't know if can I be like honest? I'm
We would
putting
hope you
out
was being honest the whole time,
not
Sevyn.
like that, boy. I'm
Okay.
just saying. It's certain things you gotta be discreet about because
Got
you
you.
want it to come out a certain type of way. Like,
True.
don't start with me. So, yes, the album top of the year, and I'm putting out a song and a video for it every month leading up to the top of the year.
Okay.
So like we're shooting videos back to back. The songs are already ready, mixed, mastered, that whole type of thing. And I'm ready to I just want to keep putting out music, and get to this album because my fans honestly have been so patient with me, like so patient, and I just feel like they deserve that. So
How many songs are done?
my album is done.
Oh, the whole album's ready.
Yeah, my album is done. I wanted to find a creative way to, give the fans, a lot of music, but at the same time have a strategic plan in terms of putting them out. So
As a writer, do you feel like you've given away a song that could have been a hit for you? A song that became a hit that you like, damn, I shouldn't have gave that away.
You know what? Well, I don't feel like I shouldn't have gave it away because I still got my coin. But Ariana Grande's "The Way," that was a really, really, really big record.
Wow.
Yeah, I enjoy writing that record. And,
It wouldn't have been as big for you though, because you black.
You know what? I won't even disagree with that. Truth be told, like you want to open up. That's a whole other conversation because I definitely feel like certain records are bigger on certain artists because they are white. Truth be told, I hate to say it like that.
But you wrote big songs for Chris Brown.
Big songs for Chris Brown. It's sometimes when you are allowed to grow up with an artist from the time that they're young to time that their fan base builds over time. So you know what I mean. Their songs are allowed to their songs reach a certain height. But when let's just say if I would have just put out the way as opposed to selling it to an Ariana Grande, I don't disagree with you. I don't think that, and that goes all the way down to the fact that like a lot of times if I would have put that song out, would they have played it on, big pop stations? Probably not. They would not have. You know what I mean? And that's a whole other different type of frustration,
How does that affect you as an artist, though? 'Cause if you write a record and you're like, okay, I might as well give this away because this will be a bigger hit for this pop singer or whatever.
Or why not just hold it until you say, well, I'm going to get to a point where I can use this later on?
Oh, my God. So many different. Why not hold it because you want to use it later on? One, because you still want your coin and you still want to sell that record. What was your question again? You asked me.
Just like when you write it, it's like, how do you make that decision? Like the same thing. Like, do you keep it or say, you know what? Now I'm gonna give this to this white Ariana Grande or this person or whoever.
Honestly, it's the hardest decision to make when you have to decide between making your money and your livelihood. You know what I mean? Or keeping a record because it's amazing and it'll do well for you in terms of an artist. That's the hardest decision I have to make every single day of my life, and I have management to help me do that. But I think that for me, I know what my fan base is. I know who my fan base is, and I trust that at the end of the day, I'm a brown-skinned black girl from Haines City, Florida, country girl from Haines City, Florida. There are certain records that whether or not, no matter how well I sing them, people are going to take those records a certain type of way. So I'm very aware of the fact that let me put out records that speak directly to my core and allow us to grow and allow us to multiply. And when we get to a certain place, creativity never stops. I'm never going to stop writing records. You know what I mean? So once we get to a place where I feel like we can have a record that can cross over, guess what? That record is going to naturally come from me.
Right.
So we'll get there when we get there. Until then, we're going to push these goddamn records to these people. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You push them records and you get your coin.
She's
That's just
saying
how
she's
it
going to
works.
keep on writing hits.
I'm going to keep writing
Okay, I'll
hits.
give you this record and I'm going to write another hit.
And I'm
then
going to write another
hit.
one. I'm going to write another one.
Does your complexion hold you back?
It has.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. In the past, it has. I've been in, like I said, I've been in, 2 groups before I got to my solo deal where, I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I could sing a record better, I could perform a record better, but was not given the opportunity within a group in that situation because of the complexion of my skin.
Just because you're the color of cognac.
Yeah.
They should have just called you Hennessy.
They could have called. Listen here. I love you.
That'd have been hot.
But real talk, like absolutely to answer your question, yes.
Wow.
But I just tweeted. I think it was like last week, and I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of, I was just thanking God because I feel like, the things that I used to hate about myself because of the environments that I was in, I've now grown to absolutely love about myself.
Damn right.
Like you can't keep me out of the sun. I can't get brown enough. I can't love my skin, my complexion brown enough because I feel like, there's just it's just the lack of diversity. It's so needed. It's so necessary. And my mother's a lighter skinned woman. My grandmother's a lighter skinned woman. My aunt is caramel complected. There's so many different variations of color within my family, but in terms of in music, what we do, you don't get to see that often. So, for me, not to love the skin that I'm in right now, when I feel like it's needed. There are little black girls everywhere around the world that need to see a little brown skinned Sevyn Streeter up there singing and going, oh, okay.
I can do that as well.
I can do that as well. So to answer your question, it has in the past, but I'm at a place now where I'm like, oh my God, I understand why God made me the way that he made me.
Damn right.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. You got to embrace it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you for joining us.
Sevyn Squirter.
Girl interrupted.
Sevyn Streeter.
OMG.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
If superior hair extensions, clip-ins, and tape-ins are an absolute must, You have to get the #1 rated hair extensions in the world. Her Imports is 100% certified real virgin human hair and trusted by celebrity stylists worldwide. Celebrities swear by our products, and now you can too. We now offer financing for our products at herimports.com for a limited time, or go into one of our convenient locations in your city. We offer 100% Indian temple bundles that will have you looking flawless for years. Visit us online right now at herimports.com.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.